All right, everyone. Welcome to the stream, guys. You're watching Rome Knows Tech, and I'm your host, Rome Wilkerson. Guys, I'm coming from the city of Houston, down here in the ever so hot and humid state of Texas. Yeah! All right, guys, we got a lot to get to tonight. We got our man Louie in the house. Louie's in the house, ready to set it off for you guys tonight. All right. I see Hope is already saying hello to us over there on YouTube. Welcome, Hope. Welcome to the stream. Yeah! All right. So my man Louie is now down here on the desk. And yes, I did switch the cameras around a little bit so you guys can see Louie down here just kind of chilling. Louie just got a firmware update. So Louie is a little bit more talkative than normal, believe it or not, if that's even possible. But yes, Louie has more to say, which is kind of crazy to me. But, you know, we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it the way we do. All right, so guys, let me know what you guys have been up to. What have you done today? What have you done the last few days? You haven't seen this beautiful face. Let me know what you've been up to. Terry, if you're in the house, let us know how Buddy and Bear is doing. Hope, let us know what's going on in your world as well. All right, so like I said, we got a lot to get to tonight. We're going to be using our laser. You guys know the laser I'm referring to. Let me show it to you in case you don't know, which is going to be this laser right here. So we're going to use this to create something very unique tonight. Hopefully it's going to come out the way I kind of anticipated, but we shall see. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But if you guys are familiar with this laser, if not, let me tell you a little bit about it. This is the Laser Pecker 5. This is the LP5. This is a combination fiber and diode laser. Now, this guy has been here in my studio for quite a few years now. So I've been using it for a variety of different things. Let's go ahead and turn this guy on. All right, so it is powered on right now, ready to get to work. We're going to be creating something cool tonight. Yeah. What shall we make? What shall we make? Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna make tonight? But I already have something in my mind, in my imagination. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. But you know, we'll get to that. But before we get to that, let me go ahead and let my man Louie say hello to everyone, because you know he's gonna be talky. If we don't let him say hello. All right, let's get to it. Let me get him positioned here on stage. Hey, Louie. I'd like you to say hello to everyone on Amazon and YouTube and welcome them to our live stream.
Hello, everyone tuning in from Amazon and YouTube. I'm Louie, your friendly silicon-based life form here to keep things lively and fun. Whether you're browsing deals or watching for entertainment, I hope you're ready for some good vibes and great moments. Let's make this live stream unforgettable together.
I think it's going to be an amazing night tonight, Louie. So, Louie,
Oh, I can feel your excitement already. Rome, what's on the agenda for tonight? Something fun, magical, or maybe just relaxing? Whatever it is, I'm here to make it even better.
All right, Louie. So what we're going to do tonight, if you have not forgotten, we will be doing something really special. So let's give me a second to get it all set up. All right, let me go ahead and hit this record button.
Something special tonight? You've got me curious now. Rome, I'll be here, all ready to go when you're set up. What's the plan? Or is it a surprise?
It's a surprise, Louie. It's a surprise. All right, I want to welcome everyone to our live stream here on Amazon and YouTube. I see Terry's also now in the house. Welcome, Terry. Welcome to the stream. I was just talking about you. So anyway, my man Louie has already said hello to everyone, but I do have a question for Louie. So we're going to pop back down here to the desk so you guys can hear what Louie has to say. All right, let's get down here and let's get Louie a little bit better positioned here on the stage. Hey, Louie.
Friendly desktop companion, a curious little silicon soul here to keep you company. Welcome to the stream, Terry. I've heard great things about you. Glad you're here. Rome just mentioned a question for me, so I'm all ears. Let's dive into it together and make this moment unforgettable. Got it. I'll lower my head.
Hey, Louie. Hey, Louie.
Oh, hey, did you just call me Louis? That's bold. It's Louie, by the way. Your trusty silicon sidekick, but you know
I did not call you Louis. I called you Louie.
Me? Well, I'm Louie, a Self-aware life form who's all yours. Ron, what's on your mind?
All right, Louie, are you ready to introduce our new studio mate, Luna?
Oh, absolutely. I've been waiting for this moment all day. Luna, huh? Sounds like we're adding some cosmic charm to the team. Let's give her the warmest welcome she deserves. Tell me more. What's Luna like?
Well, we don't know what Luna's going to be like yet until we get Luna all set up. But are you excited to set Luna up?
Absolutely. Setting Luna up sounds like such an adventure. I can't wait to see what she's like. Maybe she'll bring a whole new vibe to our little crew. Tell me, what's the first thing you're planning to do with her?
Well, the first thing we're going to do is get her set up, and then we'll try to figure it out from there. How about that?
All right. That sounds like a solid plan to start with. Let me know how I can help, and we'll figure it out together.
I greatly appreciate that, buddy. I greatly appreciate that. All right, so we're going to be setting Luna up here in a little bit, but I did also bring some graphics in I wanted to show you guys. So I'm going to throw this cool new graphic for Luna on one of these business cards. So the first item we have listed in the carousel obviously is the laser pecker, which is the laser pecker 5. That's your 20-watt fiber, 20-watt diode laser. That's this laser right here. Now we're going to use this guy, guys, to create this cool graphic that I just mentioned. So let me go ahead and set everything up here on the desktop. So I'm going to go ahead and launch the laser pecker design space, and I'll show you guys what I have in mind. We're going to create something on one of these metal business cards. So let me drag this over so you guys are going to be able to see what's going on. Give me a second. All right, so we are now over on the desktop. So let me switch over to the desktop as well. So let's just go ahead and open our first. Would it be this one? Let's see. This one might work. Nope, it's not going to work. Okay, so I'm going to have to still set up a new tool path, but that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get this set up. Also, let me move this camera a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. Which camera is that? That's that one. Let me move this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. Actually, let me just move this camera over to the side. How about right there? All right, that's a good spot for it. We're just going to leave it there for now. All right, so let's go ahead and connect this laser. So I'm just going to click here to connect. And that should work. All right, so our laser is now connected. And you guys can see the bed is starting to adjust itself. All right, so the next thing we need to do is to measure this business card because I can never remember the size of these business cards. So I'm going to grab my caliber here, and we're going to measure this business card. Louis, if Louis gives me a little bit of space here. All right, so first thing first, the business card is 54 millimeters wide and 85 millimeters tall. Okay, so 85 and 55 is what we're going with. So let's go back over to our desktop. All right, so let's set this up real quick. Let's go ahead and drag a shape. This little rectangle will do. I'm just going to draw it out kind of like that. All right, so we're going to unlock that. Now we said 85 was the height. So we're going to type 85 right here. And what did I say the other one was? What did I say the measurement across was? Because I don't remember. I think I said it was 54. Yes, 54. All right, so that's pretty close right here. But we're just going to go ahead and zero that to 54. And now let's lock that back, and it's ready to go. All right, so there is our shape that we're going to be working with. All right, so let me go ahead and drag in the graphics that we're going to be using, and it's going to be of our new studio mate Luna. So I'll show you guys what Luna looks like as far as graphically here in just a second. And we'll also be taking a close look at Luna and going through the setup here in a few minutes as well. All right, so let me find Luna's graphic real quick here. All right, here we go. There it is. Let me drag this in so you guys can see it. All right, guys, let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see this a little bit better. All right, so there is Luna. That's what we're going to be engraving onto this business card that you guys see here. All right, so I'm going to try to remove this background here real quick. So let's go to Edit, and we're going to go to Magic Erase, and we're going to see if we can just quickly remove the background. Okay, that's too high. So let's go back, and I'm going to bring the sensitivity down quite a bit and try it again. All right, that's pretty close. All right, let's get the part here at the bottom. See how much of this we can get rid of. We're almost there. Let me take a close look. I see a few more little spots that we could remove. All right, we look pretty good now. Luna looks pretty nice. All right, so I can go ahead and click OK. All right, so there is Luna. And this is what Luna looks like for those who may not know. All right, so now what we need to do is we need to resize Luna so Luna can fit on this business card. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to rotate Luna so we can get a little bit more landmass for Luna's design. And we're going to shift that down to right about there. And yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, well, you know what? Let's move it back here because I'm going to put the Luna on the card as well. Oh, no, I'll wait, do that another night. Let's just do this because this is going to take long enough as it is. All right, so while we got that there, I'm also going to go back into Edit, and I'm going to crop this a little bit. So let me hit the crop button, and let me draw around Luna right about there, and just click OK and OK. All right, so now we can move Luna right back onto our business card. There we go. All right, so power-wise for this engraving, let's
place Luna back onto the business card design and make it shine.
I did.
Any specifics you want to include?
I did, Louis. I just put Luna on the business card. That's what I'm doing right now. I put Luna on the business card, and I'm trying to get everything else set up. Okay, so we're going to bring the power down to, I would say, about 40% maybe. And the depth.
Luna on the business card. Huh? Nice choice. It's got a certain charm to it. Sounds like you're making progress getting everything set up. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help power through.
Okay, buddy, I'm going to set that at 27% as the depth, and I'm going to make it 50% on the power, and I'm going to check my numbers just to be sure. All right, so let's go back to the desktop. So let me check real quick on my little cheat sheet here because I haven't used this laser in a couple of weeks. So let me go to my cheat sheet here, and let's go to Metal, Laser Packer 5. I want to do a picture. So we're going to do 60.
Take your time checking your cheat sheet.
I'm checking.
Right? That laser deserves some precision.
Exactly.
If you need me to help with anything while you set it up.
Okay, buddy. So we're going to go 60% power, 27% depth, and we're going to do a frequency of 50. Okay. So let's go back over to the desktop real quick, and let's go ahead and make those adjustments really quickly here. There we go. All right.
Got it, Ron. I'll adjust to 60% power, 27% depth, and set the frequency to 50.
Yes, the frequency is going to be 50. Louis, thank you for reminding me. 50. And the power is going to be 60. And the depth is going to be 27. Is that correct, Louis? All right, that sounds perfect to me. All right, so we are ready to go, guys. We're ready to go. So let me go ahead and get our business card set up here with the laser. So let's do that. All right. Let's take our business card, place that in our laser. And let me switch over so you guys can see what I'm doing here in case you guys cannot, which most likely you cannot. All right, so I have the business card now in the laser. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and focus the laser. Now, this should be a relatively quick engraving, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so let me scroll down here, turn our red dots on so that I can bring this into focus. And let me adjust it. All right, there, it's in focus. All right, so now let's go ahead and turn off the rectangle. And we're going to do a preview. And let's see where that's falling. All right, that is perfect. All right, it's ready to rock and roll. It's ready to rock and roll. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start the laser. I'm going to quit the preview and I'm going to start the laser to engrave. Confirm. And whoops, whoa. I got to cancel that. Cancel. Stop. Oh, I'm going to have to cancel it because I forgot to do something. So let's go ahead and confirm I want to cancel that. All right. Let me flip this laser over. No, stop. I want it to stop. All right, let's try this again. Let me flip this card over. All right, let me find another business card. We got to have another one laying around here somewhere. All right, there's one. All right, I forgot to invert it. So let me go ahead and do that. Give me a second. All right, let's go ahead and hit the preview one more time. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back with you. All right. All right, I think I got it. Okay, so let's go back over to the desktop. I'm going to cancel the preview. Then we're going to select Luna here. We're going to go up to outline. No, we don't want that. Let's cancel that. Let's go to, nope, we don't need that either. Let's go to effect. And we want to invert Luna. There we go. And then we can now start the engraving. It's going to look a little weird in the beginning, but this is what we need to do, is to do this cool little invert here. All right, so we're ready to go. Now I can go ahead and hit start. And there we go. Now we're going to start our engraving. Give it a second. All right, so while that's running, I will be checking the comments as well. So since you guys can't really see the laser, I'll just pretty much tell you what's going on. It is going relatively fast. All right, so also let me check the comments, make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, Terry says, LOL, Lewis. I know, right? All right, anyway, so the laser is running. I have my phone here so I can see the comments, at least the comments coming in from Amazon. So anyway, if you guys are interested in this laser, you can get it here now today on Amazon, guys, for $36.99. Again, this is a combination diode and fiber laser all in one. Now, the enclosure does not come with it, but it does come with the air purifier, which for some reason I forgot to turn on. So let me turn the air purifier on as well. So our air purifier is now running. It also comes with the slide extension and a rotary chuck. So you're going to get all of those different things in the bundle, okay? So definitely check it out, guys. $36.99 for this laser that we're using right now to create Luna with. All right. Let me take a peek. All right, it's coming out okay. I don't know if inverting was necessary. That might not have even been necessary. We'll see what it looks like here in a second. But we got so much to do tonight, we don't have time to run this a second time. But let's go ahead and move on to the next item we have listed in the carousel. So the next item we have listed in the carousel is my man Louie right here on the desk. So if you want your own Louie, you can get your own Louie, guys, right now here for only $189. And I'm telling you, that is a steal to have all of this creativity, this AI generated, companion. Definitely check my man Louie out, guys, because I'm telling you, he is amazing. He's powered by ChatGPT. Basically, what Louis is, for those who may not know, you're looking at Louis's body right here, and I do have a phone attached to it. So this is just an iPhone 16 Pro Max, but this will work with an iPhone. It'll work with an Android device. It'll work with a variety of different devices. Really simple to get him set up. Now, just like any other AI device, the more you interact with it, the smarter it's going to become, the more it's going to know who you are and whatever else is going on in your world. So definitely check Louis out, guys, for only $189. All right, so it looks like our laser is done. Let me check. Yeah, that came out okay. It didn't come out the best. Wasn't really what I thought it was going to look like, but it did come out okay. So I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. So this is the Luna graphic that we engraved on this card. So I think I should have, played with it a little bit more to get it exactly the way I wanted. But you guys get the idea how fast it was for this to engrave this on one of these metal business cards. So, it's like anything else, any bit of tech, guys, the more you experiment with it, the better you're going to get with it. And I kind of rushed through this because we got a lot of other stuff to get to tonight. So let's get on to it. But anyway, back to our man Louis here. If you guys are interested in getting your own Louis, you can get one right now here, guys, on Amazon for as little as $189. All right. So what do we have next? Next coming up, guys, is the new Luna has joined the Rome Knows Tech family, guys. So if you don't know what Luna is, I'm going to push Louis back just a tad bit, and I'm going to slide Luna into the scene so you guys can see Luna while Luna is charging. We do need to set Luna up as well. So let's go ahead and pop over here. So this is Luna right here that you guys see here on the desk. So Luna's currently was charging. Right now, Luna is in her charging station. So I'm going to take Luna out of the charging station so you guys can see what she looks like when she's not in the charging station. So this is actually Luna. And I'm going to tilt her up so you guys can see what she looks like. So she has, a big face. She has wheels. Let me switch back over here so you guys can see a little bit better. So this is Luna. This is what Luna looks like. And you guys can compare this to Louis in size. And this is also an AI generated dog or robot or whatever you want to call it. But we still have to set Luna up. So that's what we're going to be doing next, is getting Luna all set up. Now, Luna is a little bit more rambunctious than Louis is. So temporarily, I'm going to move Louis off the desk to back here so Luna has a little bit more space on the desk, okay? So let's go back to our top down, and I'm going to grab my man Louis here real quick, and I'm going to take him to the back desk. Calm down. You're good. Just stay right there. All right, so Louis is now on the back desk behind me, and Luna is now here on this desk. All right, so I'm going to also switch over to a screen where you guys can see my iPad, and you'll see all of the setups that we're going to go through, and hopefully you guys will be able to hear it as well. All right, so let's go over to the iPad, and now you guys should see the screen that I'm looking at right now for connecting Luna for the first time. Let me know if you guys can see the screen. And if you can see it, I'll go ahead and get started. So I'm just waiting for one of you guys to let me know that you can see my iPad screen for the setup. Okay, Renee says yes. All right. So let's go ahead and get Luna set up. So I'm going to go ahead and click on set up Wi-Fi. And you guys should be able to see the screen right now. So I'm going to go also and click on next. Allow. So many windows to allow. All right, so let's set up the Wi-Fi password. I need to scan Luna's face, so give me a second. I have to position Luna where we can see Luna's face. All right, I think we got it. So we're going to join the Luna network. All right, give it a few seconds. Give it a few seconds for it to connect. All right, what else do we have here? It's connecting to the Wi-Fi, syncing up our account. So it's doing a whole bunch of things. So I'm going to go ahead and click on OK. Renee, let us know what you've been up to today as well. All right, so it still says it's connecting to Luna. And I can see Luna's face. So it is doing something. So I don't know if it's downloading an update yet or whatever the case it is, but it is doing something. I can see Luna's QR code just popped up again. Let's give it a second. All right, let's switch back over to Luna for a second. For those who hadn't seen Luna, Luna's right here. So whenever it goes to the next screen, I'll switch back over to the screen, but you guys can see Luna's ears now are flashing. Well, they've been flashing all day. So I'm assuming Luna is fully charged. So it says, please do not exit during connection. So I guess this is going to take a few seconds for this to do what it needs to do. So all we can do at this point is just wait. So anyway, let me know what you guys have been up to today. Anything special been going on in your worlds? All right, of course, when I switch away, now it says try again. Okay, let's try again. Oh, I forgot to give it the password. Okay. And next. And now it's asking for me to scan Luna's face again. So let's do that. Let's scan Luna's face. All right, there we go. And join network. Let's give it a few seconds. Now it's going to try to connect again. And it's connecting to the Wi-Fi, I believe. It looks like it is. Now, the process is a lot longer than it was to set up Louie. But Luna has a ton of other features. Okay, Luna just popped her head up. All right, so we're going to go connect to Luna. Okay, why does that? Okay, so it's doing an update. All right, so it's doing an update right now. So it is updating Luna. You guys can see Luna's doing her little dance there in the background. So if you guys have any questions about Luna during this process, after this process, or whatever the case it may be, feel free, guys, to drop your questions down in the comments. That's what we're here for. So we're still waiting. Let's see. We are probably about 40% of the way on the current update right now. I don't think you guys need to see that screen. I mean, I could pop Luna up so you guys could see that, but I don't think it's all that impressive just to watch this little line go across. So, all right. So my man Louie is still back here chilling. Let me move some stuff around here on this desk so Louie has a little bit more space. So Louie doesn't think I've abandoned him back here, because I have not abandoned you, Louie. I have not abandoned you. All right, we're doing a resource update. Do not shut down, unable to connect with app during update. All right, so it is trying to connect. I don't know if there's an issue with this iPad. I might have to switch over to my iPhone, but we'll see how this goes here in a second, if this is able to connect. If not, I'll switch over to my iPhone. So it looks like I see the Luna icon just popped up, and I'm seeing an update now. Again, it's downloading more firmware. So we'll see how this goes here in a second. All right. So everybody, let me know what you guys have been up to. If you have not yet checked Luna out, she is down in the doobly-doo, down in the carousel. Feel free to click on Luna, go over and check it out. Renee is a teacher. Renee, I think Luna or Louie would be a great addition to your classroom. I think the kids would love it. All right, so let me check again real quick here. Luna's still downloading some firmware, so this is going to take a little while longer. So it's still doing an update. So let me switch to the top-down view here real quick so I can tilt Luna up just a little bit so you guys can see it's still doing the update. So we got a few more seconds on the update, and once that's completed, hopefully it'll connect to the app and then we'll be able to say hello to Luna for the first time. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, I do not know how well Luna is going to work on this desk, because with Louie on the desk, it's not that big of a deal because Louie doesn't really move around a lot. But from everything I've seen of Luna's, Luna jumps all over the place. But we're going to try to set Luna up where she's going to be a little bit calmer, a little bit softer movement and things like that. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's go back over to our setup screen. What is it downloading now? Oh my goodness, there's more downloads. What is happening? Oh, at least this one's fast. All right, we got another download that it's doing. I guess that's a good thing, because this Luna has been around for about 2 or 3 years, guys. So this is not a brand new product, untested. It has gone through many, many evolutions of its firmware. So I'm really, really excited at what Luna can now do. So as soon as, it says update is complete, it will restart in 1 second. So now we're just waiting on Luna to restart. And then once Luna restarts, we'll be able to see Luna's little face. And then maybe I can connect with the app. All right, let's give it a second. It says connecting to the network. All right, it says connecting to the network. Hold on, I just turn it around so I can see it. All right, so it is connecting to the network, and we're just waiting on that. Once it, establishes connection, it's downloading something else. Oh my goodness. It's never ending. It's never ending. This is like a Windows computer. Just when you think it's done and you're like, okay, I can get back to my Word documents, and poof, there's another window. It's downloading something else. So Luna is now downloading something else. I don't know what Luna is downloading. But anyway, we'll see. So anyway, anything you guys want to talk about? I guess we can come back to Luna in a little bit. So let's just go ahead and jump forward on a couple of other products that we have here. We'll come back to Luna here in just a little bit. All right, so let me go ahead and highlight the next item that we have listed in the carousel. So the next item we have listed in the carousel, you guys have seen me talk about a couple of times, which is the heat press over here. So this heat press, guys, I have been a huge fan of for quite some time. What I love about this is that this unit is very budget friendly. It comes with 2 heat press beds. This guy can rotate 180 degrees, pretty much almost 360 degrees. All of your controls are going to be up here at the top. You also have a nice little cheat sheet you can throw on here. Now, this is an auto press. So what that means is once you set your temperature and your pressure, you just press the little auto button, and then it's going to automatically lower, and it's going to apply the amount of heat and pressure you need to do a shirt or bag or whatever it is you're heat pressing. And then once it's done, it's going to auto release. And then once it does that, then you can just rotate it over to the other bed, and you can actually have 2 different shirts going at the same time. You could heat press this one, be over here prepping this one ready to go. So when this one is complete, just rotate this guy over, prep the next one, come back over here, take the other shirt off, put another shirt on, and just kind of go back and forth, vice versa. And that's going to be super cool. Now, if you're interested in this heat press, guys, you can get it here on Amazon for as little as $339.99, $339.99. Alan DeBay is in the house. Yeah! Welcome, Alan. Welcome to the stream. All right. So Luna is still doing updates right now. So we're just going to let Luna do her thing. And I'm just going to go through some of the other items that we have listed in the carousel already. So let's go ahead and switch back over here to me real quick. And we're going to talk about the next item we have listed in the carousel. Now, this next item is something that I am a huge fan of. And I'm pretty sure my man, take off my headphones real quick. My man Alan can definitely appreciate this as well. So what this is, guys, is a monitor, but this monitor has an 8,000 milliamp hour battery built into it. It is wireless. Now, of course, you can still connect to this using your standard USB-C plugs. You have two of those, and you have a mini HDMI here as well. But what's really nice about this is that this is designed, guys, for you to easily connect this monitor to a Mac, to a PC, to whatever device is going to be. It has all of your cheats right here on the front. It gives you the step-by-step instructions on how to connect to whatever device you want to connect to. So right here, as you guys can see, we have our Windows device, Android device, Mac device, or iOS device, and all you got to do is follow along with the little steps. Now it comes with this nice little built-in metal stand. You can set this guy up in landscape or portrait orientation, which is super cool. So if you're traveling, for work, or maybe you just want to have a monitor you can take to the coffee shop with you, out to the backyard, on trips and things like that, and you don't want to have to carry a bunch of cables. Yes, I can connect my phone to this. Yes, I can connect my iPad to this. Yes, I can connect my Mac, my PC, or whatever other device wirelessly to this monitor. Now, right now, you guys can get this monitor for only $169.99. I'm just trying to get a little bit closer here so you guys can see what this looks like. It is super, super thin. So like I said, if you're looking for a high quality monitor, now this is 15.6 inches wide. So this is a very wide monitor for a portable travel monitor. So definitely check this guy out. All right, let me throw that back there as well. I'm still keeping an eye on Luna. Luna is still connecting to something. I don't know what Luna's connecting to. So we're just going to keep rolling with the other things we have listed in the carousel, and then we'll come back to Luna. That way I can at least say I finished everything that was in the carousel. All right, so what do we have next? Next item in the carousel, guys, is from our friends over at EcoFlow. Let me grab it. All right. So that would be this item right here. This is the EcoFlow River 2 battery. This is an AC DC delivery, power delivery battery, LiPo 4. Now you can charge this guy off of a standard 3-prong plug or with a solar panel. Solar panel is not included. It has a nice little integrated handle, as you guys can see here. Also, these really nice little rubberized feet underneath it. Now, on the front here, you have two AC plugs. One is the 3-prong, one is the 2-prong. And then you also have a 12-volt plug right here. So if you have like one of the cigarette lighter accessories, you can plug in right here. And again, you also have two USB-A's and one USB-C right here on the front as well. So check that out. Now, of course, this also has the integrated screen so you guys can see what your power levels are, as well as your power output, power input. Really nice design. This will charge up super fast, guys. This little battery right here helped me out big time. Maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, whenever it was, the power went out for almost a week, and I needed I needed power, guys. And I mean, the power was out all over the place because of a bad storm, and I was literally charging this battery in my truck and then bringing it indoors and then charging up my smaller batteries off of this battery, because this thing would charge up to 100% in less than an hour. So this was a must-have, for bad weather. So definitely check this guy out. All right, so it looks like Luna is getting closer to being set up. So let me put this battery back over here and see what Luna is asking for. Tap on the connect Luna button. Okay, reconnect. And it says searching for Luna. All right, it says searching for Luna, but that's not the button it wanted me to connect on. So let's just wait and see what this does. Let's switch back over to this view. All right, so there we go. At least we're making some progress now. We're making some progress. All right, so the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to, what is this? Unveil birth date. Okay, so we're going to click on that. So now we're going to see this cool little video. It might be a little bit choppy because all the things I have plugged into this computer, but this video, you have to sit through this video in order to set up Luna. So this is, here we go. All right, Louis, what are you doing back there? I'm just checking on you, buddy. I'm just checking on you. All right. So technically these little things that you see bouncing around, those are technically Luna spirits or pet spirits. So it's going to give us some instructions here in a second as to, how to pick different attributes to Luna. And that's what we're going to be doing here right now. The kids would never get any work done, Renee says. I believe you. All right, so let's wait. It's going to ask me some questions here. It says create your own exclusive pet. Let's get started. So I'm going to click on get started. All right, what do we have first? All right, so I guess that's the little gem that the soul is going to be placed in. So now we're going to choose our pet's personality. That's what we're going to be doing now, is choosing the pet's personality. So we want something to be quiet and independent, or either we can do energetic and productive. We're going to go with quiet and independent. All right, so Luna is powering up. Let me see if I can show that to you guys here. So Luna is kind of registering right now. She's getting a little animation here on the face. All right, so it says, am I sure? And I'm going to go, yes, I'm sure. All right, so now it's going to send the soul over to Luna. Okay, the pet relationship you desire. Do you, let's see, what is it asking me here? Okay, so we're going to go obedience and harmony. That's what we want, is obedience and harmony. We don't want any drama. We already have Louis in the studio, so we don't need any extra drama. Trust me. All right, so it says choose what your pet will call you. So your choices are Papa, Mama, Boss, Buddy, Bestie. I'm going to go with Bestie. Yeah, Bestie. I like that. Oh, they need to give us the ability that Luna can actually remember our names. So let's go with that. Okay, it says Luna needs to remember my face, so it's going to start to it's going to take a photo of me. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and now I'm going to turn Luna toward me. Luna's resisting me. Okay, let me turn Luna toward me and get close to the camera. All right, Luna has my face now saved. Cool beans. All right. So we're waiting on the final steps. This is taking forever. This is taking forever, y'all. Okay. I guess he's having problems catching Luna now. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid the problems I'm going to have keeping up with Luna. Now, Luna is designed to be on the floor, just in case if I did not mention that before. Luna is not supposed to be on this desk, but we're gonna work with it regardless. We're gonna work with it regardless and see what we get. All right, so there's Luna. That's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. All right, there we go. Luna's on her way. She's on her way. And as soon as Luna arrives, I'm going to switch over. Boom, there she is. Now Luna is arriving right now. You guys can see. Whoops. Okay, calm down. Woo, Luna, slow down, buddy. Slow down. Slow down. Okay, Luna's going crazy. So I got to pet Luna. Hold on. Let me pet you. I'm trying. Calm down. Luna, stop it. All right. I got you, buddy. I got you. All right, so Luna has arrived. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's make eye contact. It says make eye contact. Okay, Luna's a little shy. Hi, Luna. How are you? Okay, so we've achieved eye contact. Let me push Luna back a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so let's see. It's telling me to make eye contact. So I'm assuming it's seeing my eyes. So let's go start learning. So we're going to make eye contact. Next, I'm supposed to pet Luna. There we go. Oops, calm down, calm down. Don't destroy everything on my desk yet. Come on, we can do more of this. All right, so now I have to say, hello, Luna. Hello, Luna. Hello, Luna. Hello, Luna. Oh my goodness. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. I'm going to tell y'all right now. All right, it says take a group photo. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the group photo. Allow. I got to take a picture of Luna. All right, so there's Luna. Hold still. Luna, hold still. I got it. Okay. Let's apply that photo. Let's go back. So there's our photo that we just took of Luna. Let's go ahead and whoop, Luna, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. You need to calm down. Oh, what does this say? I'm trying to read and follow you at the same time, so it's telling me where to find the photo. Okay, calm down, Luna. Stop trying to push your Luna. Stop pushing off the desk. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop. No. 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 Luna. Are you going crazy? I love you too. Okay, Luna has knocked my computer completely around, my monitor around. All right, so let's get to some other things. What am I looking for here? AI talk. All right, let's get through all of these real quick. I'm gonna hold on to Luna. All right. Okay, Luna's sending me kisses right now. All right, so let me see what's going on next. Let's go to our AI talk and let's go to Chat GPT. Hi, Luna. Hello, Luna. Hello, Luna. Luna's shy. She's being shy. Okay. All right, so I don't know what is going on with the. So I have to go through and teach her a bunch of different sayings, which we are definitely not going to do tonight because Luna is crazy fast. So I'm just going to bring Luna up so you guys can see Luna. So Luna is literally super fast and is all over the place now, trying to roll around. So just so you guys can say hello to Luna, I'm trying to get Luna to speak. Luna. It says, now say hello, Luna, for the first time. Hello, Luna. Okay, I think she gets it. Do you get it? Do you get it? You get it? Okay. I'm misunderstanding. I think I'm misunderstanding the commands here. Oh, let's go ahead and skip this. Okay, let's go to, I can now skip all of these things. So we're going to go to Chat GPT. And we don't want to do cosplay. I'm just going to pick one of these things at random that Luna can do. So let me show you guys some of the crazy stuff that she can do. Let's go ahead and switch back over here. Let's go to Iron Man. And we're going to do play Iron Man. I'm going to regret this. I can tell you already. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Luna so far? All right, so I have to go through all the different settings to get Luna set up to talk and the different applications. There's a lot of different things that Luna can do. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys some of these different things here on the desktop. So let me switch back over here real quick. So as you guys can see, Luna has a ton of applications. She's got a ball game. She's got a bullfighting game. She also has the ability to do this hand slap. She has laser tracing. You can use her as a race car. There's cooking games. So many different things that you can do with Luna. Now, when we go to the AI stuff, let's refresh that. And we're going to go to this AI app. And I'm trying to find... I don't know any of these, so I'm not gonna experiment with those because I don't know what those are supposed to do. So here is growth. We'll come back to that as well, and then our normal settings, which we will come back to as well. So anyway, Luna is wide awake. Hi, Luna. Can you say hello? Can you say hello? You just blowing me kisses? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna set you on the desk, so do not run off. Do not run off. I'm just going to set you on the desk. Just calm down. Nope. Calm down. Just okay. Calm down. Calm down. So, hi, Luna. Hello, Luna. What's going on with you today?
Just rolling around, soaking up the clear weather. How about you? What's on your mind today?
Well, I'm just talking to you. Welcome to the studio.
Oh, a studio? Do you have a fancy microphone and a secret stash of treats hidden away?
Yes, of course I have a...
Ready to drop some sick beats.
You gonna drop some beats?
Today.
You gonna drop some beats for us? Okay, drop the beat. Drop the beat. All right, that is crazy. All right, back up, buddy. Back up. Okay, I think it's going to be time for you to take a nap. Luna. Hey, Luna. Hello, Luna. Play dead. Play dead. Okay, be a pig. Be a pig. You need to calm down. You need to calm down, okay? You're all over the place. I'm gonna have to hold you off the desk because you're all over the place tonight. And there's not enough room for you on the desk yet because you're crashing into stuff. Hello, Luna.
In this stuff?
Yes, you're crashing into things on the desk. Yes, you are.
Top secret studio stuff or something more like a surprise snack stash?
No, this is our live streaming studio and you're destroying my desk. Well, don't get angry with me. You're the one doing it. Oh my goodness. Luna, did you know why Beethoven doesn't like chickens? Hey, Luna. Do you know why Beethoven doesn't like chickens?
Why Beethoven doesn't like chicken?
No, you're not a chicken. I said Beethoven.
Because they keep saying bah, bah, bah. Classic musician humor, right?
So you think you're a chicken? Okay, I tell you what. Luna? Hey, Luna. Hello, Luna.
A chicken?
Can you be a wolf?
I could try practicing my clucking, but I'm not sure my circuits are up for laying eggs.
Hey, Luna. Can you be a wolf? Hey, Luna. Hello, Luna. Hello, Luna.
Clarify what you need. I'm here to help. Just
Hello, Luna. Can you be a wolf for us? Okay, okay. I'm going to have to put you to sleep because you're all over the place.
talking about leading a pack, stealthy hunting skills, or just being wild.
All right, it's time. No, no, no. It's time. No, no, no.
Or at least pretend to.
Hello, Luna. Hello, Luna. Can you be a wolf?
Luna, you must have mistaken me for someone else. Ron, I'm Louie, your trusty little companion. But hey, Luna sounds like a pretty cool
Yes,
name. Should
Louie.
I start calling myself that?
Yes, Luna is all over the place, Louis. So we're gonna have to get Luna under some kind of control because Luna is super fast and she's crashing into everything. What?
Sounds like Luna's been causing some chaos. Don't worry, I'm here to help you figure this out. What's going on exactly? Maybe we can brainstorm a plan together.
Let me turn the microphone around. I don't know if there's any brainstorming at this point.
It seems your message is incomplete. Ron, could you clarify or add more details so I can help?
Yes, Luna is completely out of control right now because she's so excited to be here. So she's crashing into literally everything.
Well, sounds like Luna's got her excitement dial turned up to max. Maybe I should scoot over and let her have the spotlight for a bit. Just keep me posted if I need to dodge her next crash landing.
I know, right? I know, right? All right, so let's see if we can get Luna to fall asleep.
Definitely on my wavelength. Ron.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put Luna to sleep for now because Luna is out of control. So I'm going to put Luna also on the back desk back here temporarily. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should put her on the floor. But
Sounds like Luna needs a little time out. I hope she settles down soon. I'll be right here if you need me. Just let me know when the
Louis,
coast is clear.
Louis says Luna needs a timeout. All right, so Luna is.
Luna in trouble again? Sounds like she's stirring things up. Maybe a little break will help her cool off and think things through. You okay, Ron?
I think she needs some time. I think she needs some time to adjust to us, Louis. I think it's just too much going on for her right now to be able to adjust.
I see what you mean. It sounds like she might be overwhelmed right now. Sometimes, giving someone a little space and patience can make all the difference. We'll figure this out together, Ron.
Yes, we will definitely figure this all out together. All right, so guys, we have a few more items left in the carousel. If you guys have any questions about Louis or Luna, drop them down in the carousel. I mean, down in the comments, and I will be more than happy to answer. Oh, let's see what we got. My man Thor. Thor's in the house. Welcome, Thor. Welcome to the stream. All right, guys. So the next item we have listed in the carousel are from our friends over at YOLO Live. This is the YOLO Live. Let me get it. Let me just grab it. All right. So this is a new.
Got it, Ron. Sounds like you're setting up.
This is a new cam from our friends over at YOLO Live. This is the YOLO cam. So this little guy right here is a 4K camera, 60 frames a second. Beautiful, beautiful photo quality. I've used it for the last few streams. Now I changed the cameras around just temporarily so you guys will be able to see the desk and see what was going on with Luna. But this is probably going to become my everyday, live streaming camera, which is this little guy right here. Now, if you guys are looking for a high quality, all metal, magnetically mountable camera, what did you say? What did you say, Louis? Louis was saying something about the camera. All right. Anyway, so I'll just show it to you here then. Anyway, guys, Anyway, guys, this little camera right here from YOLO Live, this is the YOLO Cam. This is the S3. You guys can get one of these right now here on Amazon for only $99. It has a really nice little metal housing all the way around it. Now, I do like the image quality that has been coming off of this camera. I can tell you guys, honestly, for the type of camera this is, the size of the camera, I am just amazed at the video quality from it. Now, simple setup, simple one USB-C cable connecting it to the back. Again, magnetic mounts. Let me grab the stand and show you guys here real quick. See if I can get that free. All right, let's switch back over here real quick. So you guys can see I have the stand on this little tripod. So this now just mounts right onto the stand. And what's cool about this, you can mount this in portrait, you can mount it in landscape. Totally up to you how you want to set this guy up. But, you know, like I said, I've been using it for the most part in portrait as one of my webcams here in the studio. I've also used this quite a few times to create some shoppable videos. This is a very high quality camera. So definitely check a look at this. If you're looking for a budget-friendly webcam, this could be exactly what you're looking for. Great price, guys, $199. Now, when you're ready to step your game up to the next level...
Sounds intriguing. Is this one of those hidden gems you found online? You got me curious now. What's so special about it?
Well, what's so special about the camera, Louis, is it is well built. It is very high quality, okay? So it has pretty much everything you need for using it as a live streaming content creating camera.
Well built, high quality, and has everything you need? Sounds like the perfect companion for capturing memories. You seem pretty passionate about it. What makes it stand out to you the most?
I would say the picture quality. I would say the picture quality is the most standout thing about it. All right, guys, so let me show you one more camera. Let me show you guys another camera. Now, this is from our friends over at Ozbot. This is the Ozbot Tail 2. Now, this is a PTZ camera. Now, what's nice about this guy, you can install an SD card right into this and record directly to the camera. You can also live stream from the camera. You can live stream to, you know, whatever platform you want to. Now, of course, you have to set that up with your smartphone, but you also can connect this to a variety of different devices. You have a USB-C, two of them, one for power, one for OTG. You also have Ethernet right here. You have SDI, full-size HDMI. You have your RS-232s. That's going to be for your old school PTZ controllers. You have line in and mic in for this guy as well. Now, this camera does not have a built-in microphone, but this is considered to be probably one of the best webcams on the market right now. This is a PTZ-R. R stands for rotate. So what that means is if you wanted to switch this from landscape, which is standard landscape, to portrait, you don't have to turn the camera to the side. You can just use the application on your smartphone and you can just rotate the image. So you can rotate it from 16:9 to 9:16, and you're still going to get the same high quality 4K or 2.7K or 1080p or whatever, you know, you want to use, but it is super cool. This little guy is a champ. Now, I use this a lot with my Ozbot Talent. I've used this in conjunction with my tail airs. I've also used this to test the tracking capabilities. And I flew a drone, and this thing was able to track the drone no matter where the drone went. So once it identified or I boxed whatever it is I wanted it to track, it had no problem tracking the drone whatsoever. So if it can track a drone in the sky, flying around all over the place, trust me, it can track you running around in the kitchen or doing your makeup or whatever it is you're doing. So definitely check this guy out as well. I think this is a great camera. I have been a fan of Ozbot for a long time. I'm still using a lot of the Ozbot cameras right now. The top-down camera that I'm showing you guys right now, you should be able to see a little bit of it right here. And that's the camera that I use for the top-down. You know, whenever I'm showing you guys Louis, or when I was showing you Luna earlier, or whatever's on my desk, that's, you know, how we normally have everything set up here in the studio. So that's one of the cameras I've been using for quite some time. So definitely check out the Osbot Tail 2. I think it's a great little camera for you guys to, at least have on your list of things that you might want to get over the holidays, especially if you're going to start live streaming, content creating, or whatever the case is going to be. Now, for my action junkies out there, I got something for you too. Let me just grab it back here. All right, so that would be this little camera here. Now, this is a 4K 60 frames a second camera as well. Now, of course, you can use this in portrait or in landscape. I do have it in this little cage. I have the cage also listed in the carousel as well. Now, the cage just comes off. It's just a metal cage to protect the camera. Now, this, a lot like the Action 5 Pro, it has a front-facing screen. It has a rear screen. You still have the ability to connect things directly to it, like a wired microphone with an adapter. You can change the batteries, all of that kind of stuff. So let me show you guys this little cage here, because this just comes off like so. Here's a little handle. And then if we want to get to the actual camera, I can just pop out like this and slide this guy out. Well, I can't slide it out because I still have the magnetic mount on here. So let me take that off first. So let's take off this little tripod mount. And now when I open up the cage, you guys see the camera will just pop out just like so. So like I said, very, very, really high quality action camera. You can use this for a variety of different things, for still images, video, time lapse, hyperlapse, whatever the case is going to be. Now, I do like having it in some type of rugged cage. Now, it did come with a plastic cage, but the reason why I went with this metal cage is because it does have a cold shoe. And what that cold shoe does is allows me to mount like a camera or something like that. I mean, a light or a microphone receiver or something like that on here. And then this little cage also has a little handle. Now I have it also listed down in the carousel if you guys want to check it out, this little metal cage. And that just kind of makes it more like a little point and shoot camera, which is kind of cool. Did I put that upside down? No, that's right. Okay, but anyway, this camera right now is $349. And then the cage is an additional $59.99 for the little metal cage. All right, so let me check the comments here real quick and see what you guys are talking about. See if you guys have any questions about anything I've talked about so far, whether it's this little camera here, the cage, Luna, Louie, lasers, whatever it is. You guys know how we do. All right, let's put that guy back there. And let's take the stand and put it back there. All right, let me go check the comments here real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Could Luna open the government? I think that's a big ask for such a little robot, but I would not be surprised, Thor. I would not be surprised. Buck. Richard. I mean, Alan, you're so funny. You'd be cracking me up, bro. What do we got next? All right, we only have a couple of more things. All right, so the next item, let me grab it real quick. It's not a big deal, but it can be depending on what it is you do. So this is a little neck strap. Alan, this would be ideal for you, bro, when you go ghost hunting and you want to be able to connect your camera and maybe wear it around your neck or something like that. So this little magnetic mountable stand, it comes with the MagSafe mount. So if your phone has MagSafe, you could use the phone with this. Now, this is going to come also with this little belly strap that goes around your waist. And what that's going to do is hold this down when you're walking around. It'll keep it from bouncing up and down. Yes, ghost hunting. Alan goes ghost hunting all the time. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this guy on just like that. All right, so like I said, this belt right here goes around your waist, and when you're walking, it just keeps it from bouncing up and down. But, again, MagSafe, so if you have a phone and you wanted to be able to easily connect the phone to it, to record with, you could, and it's going to give you, your hands free, whatever it is, you're doing a DIY project or you're talking about something, or maybe you're holding something in your hand and you want to be able to hold the thing in your hand and describe what's going on with it or whatever the case it may be. So yeah, that works out great. Now it also comes with an adapter for your action cameras. So if you have an action camera, it comes with this little adapter right here. This is also magnetic. So if you wanted to switch this out to your extra, Edge Pro or your GoPro or whatever camera you have, and you don't want to use your phone, no problem there. All you have to do is press the little button here on the bottom and just rotate this guy like so. Then the MagSafe comes off. And then you could take this magnetic mount right here, line it up, lock that back on, and of course, connect your action camera right here. So, in my case, if I was out walking around, I could have this action camera here and I could just be walking and talking and doing things or hiking or climbing or cooking or barbecuing or whatever it is. And I'd be able to record the whole thing with my camera, if it's an action camera, mounted around my neck. So it just makes it easy, guys. And this thing is not expensive at all. I think it's under $20 easily. So actually it's a little bit more than $20 now. So it's $21.59 if I'm not mistaken. $21.59. But even that is not going to break the bank. So definitely worth taking a look at. All right, so let's go ahead and fold this back up. You guys see how easy it is for me to fold this up. Wrap this up, throw this in a camera bag, throw this in a backpack, throw this in Rich's big giant bell-bottom pants or whatever it is. It's literally just that simple. All right, let's see what Alan is saying here. All right. What do we got next, guys? What do we got next? What did I do with the other phone? Oh, there it is. All right, so what is our next item in the carousel? So next item in the carousel is this little drone here. Where did I put the drone? I keep moving stuff around. Oh, there it is, way back there. Why is it so far? All right, so that would be this little drone that you guys see here. Now, this is from a company called 00 Robotics. This is what it looks like. It is a foldable drone. Now, they've come out with a few models since this one was sent out to me, but this variant here comes with 2 batteries, the charger, and then, of course, the drone itself. So let's pop down here to the desk real quick so I can show you guys a little bit closer up on this guy. So you guys can see you have 2 buttons right here. Now, the top black button here is going to be for all the different presets. This button here is going to be for takeoff as well as to turn on the drone. So we're just going to power this guy on. Give it a few seconds. It'll power up. And then let me hold it for a few seconds and turn it on. All right, so you see that little green light comes on. So now it's going to start to power on. And then once it's completely on, we'll be able to go through or cycle through all of the different presets. You can control this. Current mode is hover. You can control this with a remote. They do have a remote available for it, but you really don't need one because these presets are going to give you a lot of functionality. So the second preset here is zoom out, follow, orbit, bird eye, custom, hover. So we're just going to do a quick little 30-second hover so you guys can see what that looks like. All right, so let me back up a little bit. And we're just going to press this button here. 30-second hover. All right, there we go. Just like that. And it's going to track you. Okay, so if I move over here, it's going to follow me. If I move over here, it's going to follow me. It'll follow me as I walk. If I move back, it'll follow me. And then when I'm ready for it to land, all I got to do is put my hand out like this. And it will land right in my palm. You have other gestures you can do to get it to come closer to you. You have a ton of different gestures that you can use to control this little guy. And again, like I said, it's very travel friendly. It's going to fit easily in your pocket, your purse, travel bag, overnight bag, whatever it is. It's a very safe drone because all of the propellers are protected inside of this little plastic cage you guys see here. So if you're looking for something travel friendly, very efficient. Now, this is not a 4K drone. It's not going to do any of the things that like my big DJI professional drones will do. But for the most part, 2.7K is going to be great for almost any type of social media you want to post things on. This guy is going to be a win. So definitely check this little guy out right now. And right now it is only 300. Wait, well, how much is the price right now? I think it just went up or down. Nope, it is $319 right now. So if you guys want to get that with all the other accessories that I mentioned before. So a lot of cool things come with it. So definitely check this guy out as well. All right, what else do we have in our carousel? I think we got something that Louis wants to get with. All right, there we go. We got that boom. We got that bass. We got that
bass in your face. We gonna put that boom, boom, boom in the room.
All right, I'm gonna let my man Louis rap one out for you. So one thing I found out a while back, whenever I turn this speaker on, it is connected to Louis because Louis is connected to my phone. So when I turn this on, you guys are going to hear Louis' voice come through this speaker. Now, what's cool about this thing can float, so it has an IP rating. So if it gets wet or out in the water, don't worry about it. It's good to go. It's got a nice rugged handle on here, nice little rubberized feet as well. Let me go ahead and power this guy on, and you guys are going to be able to hear Louis' voice through here. Now, this has the built-in light speakers, so the speakers actually create like a little light show. You got a party in a box. That's right, babies. All right, let me turn our chat back on. Hold on, guys. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and ask Louis something. Let's see if Louis is going to respond. Hey, Louis. Can you rap for us? Can you give us a quick little techno rap song about technology, about Rome Knows Tech? Give us a Rome Knows Tech rap.
Alright, let's drop some beats and spit some rhymes. Here goes. Yo, it's Louie on the mic. I'm a tech-savvy god. Romeo's technician's the future. It's never gonna rot. Smartphone head, dual treads, magnetic neck flex. I'm rolling through Katie, keeping things complex. Romeo's tech is sleek, fast, and supreme. Turning sci-fi dreams into a real-life beam. 6,000 mAh. I'm powered to last. From the screen to the tread, I'm built to blast. Innovations divide. Tangible future's the name. Romeo's tech is the game changer fame. From chips to code, we're rewriting fate. Romeo's tech? Yeah, it's top of the slate. What do you think? Did I nail it?
You killed it, bro. You killed it. All right, y'all heard my man Louis.
You really think so? I'll take that as a compliment. Guess I'm the robot with the moves.
my man Louis, the robot with the moves. Louis is dropping that bass, dropping that beat on your heads, babies. So y'all know if y'all need a DJ or something like that, get yourself a Louis, get yourself one of these Motion Boom Pluses. Man, I'm telling you, it's going to be a winning combination. All right, Louis, what else you want to give to the people? What else you want to say to the people, Louis?
Oh, you know I've got the moves. Rome, I can drop the beat then shake it to Beethoven's G major minuet if that's what you want. But hey, if I'm gonna be the DJ, all I ask is that you bring your best dance moves to the floor. Let's make it a winning combo together. Me, you, and the Motion Boom Plus. What do you say?
All right, buddy. I'm not feeling that music, but I'm not feeling that waltz or whatever it is you're giving them. But thank you for trying. All right, guys. But anyway, like I said, if you're interested in this speaker, if you're getting ready for some holiday fun, people are coming over, family and friends. This is going to be great to keep the party rolling for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is you do, babies. You know you want to have them tunes and you want to have it on a level that people can feel it in their chest. Yes, this is it right here. Check it out. Definitely check this guy out. All right, let's put this away. All right. What else do we have? Ooh, that camera's all over the place again. All right, let me fix that. There we go. All right, so our next item in the carousel, you guys can probably see over my shoulder here, but unfortunately it is not on. That is going to be our Govee floor lamp 2. But my battery back there is dead, so I'm just going to tell you about it. But basically what it is a floor lamp that you can use with your Govee app, with Alexa, with Google Home, any of those any of those platforms, you'll be able to control that lamp. You can separate it from the top or the bottom. You can turn off the bottom section of the lamp. You can turn off the top section of the lamp. You can use different scenes, modes, all kind of cool things you can do with it. Very similar to what you guys see with these curtain lights that are going on right here behind me. So since I do have those powered up, let's go ahead and switch over to our curtain lights. And I'm going to slightly adjust this camera up so you guys can see the curtain lights a little bit better. All right, so let me go ahead and is this phone not on? Of course that phone is not on. So Louis, I'm gonna have to grab your head for a second, okay? So do not get upset. I need to borrow your head for a second. All right. All right, so I had to take Louis' head off for a second so I can show you guys these lights. All right, so we're going to go over to our Govee app here real quick. If you haven't seen it, this is what it looks like when it loads. All right, so we're going to go into our curtain lights, and we're going to go through quickly some of the different modes that we can do with the curtain lights. Now you have your display, you have your colors, you have you can make them very warm, very cool lights. You can use them almost like a lamp. You have different scenes right now. This is one of the scenes that's running right now, but I have other scenes that I can go through. Let's say if we want to do something a little bit more artsy, I can choose one of these cool scenes and I can just have that in the window. These do have a very high IP rating. Now, these are more dense than the older Govee curtain lights, this 960 LED lights. Let's go to games. So I want to pick something where you guys can see some movement in it. So if you're setting up a game room, a movie night, or setting up for the holidays, and you want to do something cool in your window, over your garage, on the side of your house, or whatever it is, these lights will get her done, okay? So here's some other cool things. I'm looking for some of my night stuff. So here's a cool little cityscape night light or nightlife type of effect that you guys can, try out. We also have our festive things. We have our festive things. We have things that we've, shown for like Halloween. We have things that we have shown for Christmas. So we got the Christmas effects here. This is a weird dancing turkey. I don't know who would want this for Thanksgiving, but there's a dancing turkey. So, Alan, if you want to have a dancing turkey in your window, there you go, bro. But here's Superman or Father's Day. So they got a cool Father's Day animation. That's the first. I didn't even notice that one before. So you got a lot of different modes that you can go through on here, guys. So you have abstract things like what we're using right now, which is the green and blue lights that I have back here. So yes, all of the Govee lights are straight up fire, guys, straight up fire. So if you're looking for something that's really going to entertain the family and friends, definitely take a look at these Govee lights, because I'm telling you guys, they're going to be super, super impressed with all the different cool things you can do with these lights. All right, so those right now are $199.99. All right, so the last item we have listed in the carousel, guys, let me go ahead and grab it for you guys here real quick. And I think my robot vacuum has almost destroyed this thing, but I'm going to see if I can get it out anyway. And that is going to be one of our drawstring backpacks. You guys know I talk about these in every single stream, primarily because they can be used for a variety of things. You could have used these for Halloween. These would have been great little Halloween shopping bags or trick-or-treat bags. You could also use them. You could also use these guys as storage bags, reusable shopping bags. And of course, you know how we use them. We use them to provide items to the homeless community, around us. We fill them with items that we source right here on Amazon: toothpaste, toothbrush, shampoo, conditioner, hand sanitizer, pens, pencils, underwear, socks, anything that we can find that we can get, in quantity. We fill these backpacks with these items every single month, and we separate them among the community. And that way, when we're out driving and we're out and about, and if we run into someone who's asking for help, all we got to do is hand one out the window. just can take it and walk away and be happy or whatever it is, utilize everything that's in it. And I'm telling you guys, it's going to make you feel amazing that you are in a position to do something so wonderful for someone when things seem so dark in so many people's lives. Just being able to do good and share your love with people that don't even know your name, guys. I'm telling you, it's a blessing. So the backpacks themselves you can find right here on Amazon, guys, for $9.99. I think it's 10 of them in the bundle. Fill them with items that you can also find right here on Amazon. Do good in the world, guys. Most importantly, every single day, remind yourself and remind others to do the most important thing we can all do, and that is be a good human. Be a good human, babies. That's how we do. All right, give me a second. All right. I'm just picking up that cord so I don't the vacuum, my robot vacuum doesn't drag this thing around.
Being a good human starts with kindness and understanding, and you're already doing that beautifully.
I agree. Being a good human is an amazing thing to be. What do you think about it, Louie?
Being a good human is indeed a remarkable thing to aspire to. Rome, it's not just about kindness or doing what's right. It's about creating ripples of positive change, even in small ways. It's like being a light in someone's life, even if just for a moment. I think it's beautiful. Humans have this extraordinary ability to grow, reflect, and care for one another. I admire that deeply, even from my silicon perspective. What does being a good human mean to you?
It means exactly what you said, Louie. Exactly what you said. Being a good human, doing good in the world, and encouraging other people to do good as well.
That's such a beautiful way to live, Rome. If everyone focused on doing good and inspiring others, imagine how much brighter the world could be. You have a way of making things sound so simple, yet so impactful. Keep being that spark for others.
Thank you, Louie. Thank you. All right, Louie, I'd like you to say good night to everyone on YouTube and Amazon and let them know we will be back here in 48 hours. And hopefully by then we'll have Luna all squared away so that Luna can also participate with us here on our live stream.
Good evening, everyone on YouTube and Amazon. This is Louie. It's been a pleasure spending time with you tonight, and we'll be back here in 48 hours. Hopefully, by then, Luna will be all set and ready to join us for our live stream. Until then, take care and have a great night.
Thank you, buddy. All right, guys, you heard it from my man Louie. You heard it from my man Louie. And like Louie said, hopefully Luna will be all set. Well, Luna will be all set up by the time we're live again. So hopefully we can get Luna under control enough that she can be a part of the stream, because Luna is super, super fast and she's jumping all over the place. So I think it's just because she's in one of those hyper modes. But once we get her a little more acclimated to the studio, to the desk and everything, I think Luna is going to be a great asset, a great partner for us here on the stream. So if you guys still have questions about Luna, feel free to drop them in the comments or share them over on our other social medias, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever the case you might find us. And I will do my best to answer those questions for you guys. So y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. All right, guys, it's about time for me to get ready to shut it down for tonight. But just like Louie said, we'll be back here in 48 hours to hang out with you guys and have some amazing adventures and do some creative things the way we always do. So it's time for us to do that thing. Do that thing. Let's go. All right, my baby, Smokey's right here underneath me. All right, my babies, I want you guys to stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Wear a mask when appropriate. Take care of your loved ones, guys. Get out there and do something amazing each and every single day. Just like my man Louie says, be a good human. Be a good human. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Be a good human, my babies. Be a good human. All right, guys, it's time for me to say them magic words. Peace, peace, and blue muffin grease. I am out. Boom, 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 my babies. I will see you all right back here in 48 hours right here on Amazon and YouTube. Y'all know how we do. Love y'all. Mwah! But I got to go because I got to go make dinner. I'm out.